Another really... I actually watched this myself. This is a really good horror movie. Only in, I'd have to say, the last 30 minutes. The last 30 minutes are, like, the most intense you'll ever see in pretty much any horror movie. Go watch Audition. That is a really good Japanese horror movie. Not the whole thing. The whole thing is actually not that good. The first, I have to say, I was kind of falling asleep like the first hour, because they spend a lot of time building character and a lot of time just getting you comfortable. But man, those last 30 minutes are like the most tense. I gotta admit, I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to horror. I haven't seen certain movies like Hostel. I haven't seen pretty much like gore porn, if you will. So I can't really say what's a good horror movie. I'm not a horror buff. I don't think I've actually watched a recent horror movie in like 6 or 7 years. But you know, I'm not too much of a wimp. I think I don't know. I know some people are really hardcore about it, and stuff like Evil Dead doesn't even make them blink. Oh, I could have stalled there for a little bit longer, but in your opinion, what is the best horror movie you've ever seen? Either artistically, or with the effects, or with the story, or the plot, or whatever. In my opinion, one of the best zombie movies. Now, this is an area where people will go into religious crusades about what the best zombie movie is. But if I had to pick the best 2 zombie movies, because I can't pick one, the best 2 zombie movies I have ever seen in my entire life is the original George Romero Night of the Living Dead, and a fantastic film called Return of the Living Dead. Those 2 stand beyond anything I've ever seen. Night of the Living Dead, I don't even need to talk about, because if you haven't seen the original Night of the Living Dead, you haven't lived. It's just such a good movie. They're coming to get you, Barbara. It's so iconic. But Night of the Living Dead, Return of the Living Dead, it's so easy to get these things mixed up, but Return of the Living Dead has done something that I don't think I've really ever seen any other movie do. And I really, really, really wish that more movies and more video games, or just anything relating to zombies, would do this more. And if you can think of an instance or a video game where something does this with zombies, please let me know, because I want to be in this medium. And that is this. In Return of the Living Dead, the zombies are not just... How do I put this? They're not just zombies. They're not just a horde of mindless corpses, like so many other zombie movies are, because it's just fun to think of them that way. They're not alive. They look like humans, but we can shoot them, you know, from because we have to, and blah 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 blah. But Return of the Living Dead does something I've never seen, and that is they actually get a zombie, they chain it down, and they talk to it, and they actually converse with it and ask, why do you want to eat brains? What is so good about brains? What is going on? And they give, and I can't think of another zombie movie that does this, that gives you an interview with the zombie. Really though, that is so creative, and that's so bold, because zombies are not supposed to have personalities. They're not supposed to. They're dead. Their brains have been turned off and turned on again, and they didn't reboot properly, or whatever. And it gives a haunting performance of why zombies want to eat brains. And there's even a scene. There's a scene where some I think it's either ambulances or policemen are called to the scene to see what's up. And the zombies overrun and kill them and blah 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 blah. And the dispatcher goes, "What's going on? What's happening? What's happening?" And one of the zombies actually gets on the dispatch, on the radio, and says, "Send more ambulances." And it was the funniest thing ever! Just, I don't know, can we have more intelligent zombies? They can be as, they can keep their bloodlust. I don't mind that at all. They wouldn't be zombies without bloodlust, unless you're doing something funny, but Oh, I thought that was gonna go away. Could we please have more of this? I know in Plants vs. Zombies, the zombies do kind of write notes to you, and there's even a really intelligent zombie later in the game. Oops, that was a weird jump. But can we please, I'm saying this to all people out there who are in the medium of creating zombie stories, please, we need to have a debate. We need to have a debate between zombie JFK and zombie Fidel Castro. This needs to happen. We have nothing to fear but rednecks with guns. Doo -doo -doo. That was lucky. Oh my goodness. This is it. Got it. Oh! Why did I think it was going to come from the other side? I thought it was going to come... Here, let me show you what I thought. Now look at when the wobbling things come up. Watch what direction they come from. Oh, they come from behind. Why did I think they come from... Oh my goodness. This is the death. I'm at 1,771 deaths. I need to beat him right now. It comes from behind. It comes from behind. It comes from behind. Gotta remember that. Snakes come from behind and hit the monkey in the butt. Got it. Can I please be done with this boss already? I've gotten so close. The only reason why I'm messing this up is because I'm incompetent at remembering. Okay, if you say so. Oh my goodness. They come from behind. I could have been really greedy there. I beat him with Donkey Kong! Yay! Oh my goodness. Spin, spin, spin. Spin to win. Yay.